Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be over drugstore foundations that I didn't like or that didn't work for me. There are 6 foundations here that I just had horrible times with, and that is why they're in this video. Now please remember, we are all different. We have different skin tones, different skin types, different some have acne, some are oily, some have dry skin. We're just all different when it comes to our skin and our makeup choices. So if some of these didn't work for you, then don't take it personally, they just didn't work for me. So if you want to see these bad boys, then let's just go ahead and get started. So some of these you may have heard of, some of these you may have haven't heard of, probably for good reason. First one that I will actually keep because it's not horrible, but there's just some things I don't like about it. This is the Almay Smart Shade Skin Tone Matching Makeup in Light Medium 200. This is the coolest foundation that I've seen because what it does is it actually, that kind of went everywhere. It actually comes out white, and I can show you. It comes out white right there, and then as you blend it out and blend it in, it blends into your skin tone. Like, look at that. It completely blended into the color of my skin. Like, it's really cool. I like the idea of it. The one thing I don't like about it is you need so much of this to like cover your whole entire face actually and get the coverage that you want. And Almay's not the, it's not the most affordable brand at the drugstore. And this one wasn't that affordable. I believe it was a little over $10. And it has SPF in it, which is nice. I think this would be nice for days that you're going to be outside. But you need a lot of it, and I feel like it goes very quickly. Has light to medium coverage, and it has more of, I feel like, a satin dewy finish than a matte. So definitely wouldn't recommend this for oily skin if you are interested in this. It's not horrible. I just feel like you're gonna have to repurchase it a lot if you do like it. The next one that I don't know, I tried it so many times with just different brushes, different sponges with my fingers, just different things in general, and I can't figure out what it is or why it's not working. This is the Rimmel BB Cream in Radiance. It's the 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup with SPF 20. It's in the shade Light. I don't know what it is. I can't figure out how to work with this. It is so streaky when you use it with a brush. It's so almost too dewy, I feel like. Very also thick. I don't know what this is. It smells like sunscreen also. That's it right there. It has a very almost cool tone to it, like for the undertone. I just don't know what it is. I can't figure out how to use it, and it just didn't work for me. It clung to my dryness. It didn't look good on my skin. I wish it did because I like the whole Radiance thing. I think this would be good also, if you're on the lake, on the beach or something, because it does have SPF 20 in it. So I think they have different ones of these. I'm not 100% sure, but I would be interested in trying different ones out just to see. But this one didn't work for me. I don't know. I may try it again with the sponge just to see, but I remember very vividly just not working. The next one I have in here, I am so glad that they remade into like a new name and a new formula. This is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Match SPF 15 Liquid Foundation. I don't know why I bought this. I think I bought it because it was $3, and I've never heard anybody talking about it. So I was like, oh, maybe it's, diamond in the rough kind of thing. No. This is horrible. I'm so glad they came out with the Photo Finish Foundation. This is like an extremely pinky toned foundation. It didn't match me. It looked horrible, patchy. It clung to my dryness. It was streaky. Everything basically that you wouldn't want in a foundation, this one is. And the Photo Focus, the new one, is not like that. The new one is completely better. New one reminds me of high-end foundation. Honestly, it's that great. So I don't even know if they sell this anymore. They may not, but I wouldn't buy this. I definitely wouldn't waste your money on it. Next is the e.l.f. and I think I used this in a testing new makeup products, and I honestly couldn't even use it. I got halfway with using it, and I just completely wiped off my whole face and started over with a new one. This is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. I was hoping this would be like a foundation in a way, but it's very liquidy. And I still, to this day, don't understand the point of it, because when I squeeze it out, it's right there on the, on my dot of my hand, but it's so oily, and it's very, oily slick, and I just didn't understand the point of it, because it says you have to reapply every 2 hours. So I'm going to think it's more of, a skin tint, maybe, like the Almay thing, instead of a foundation, which was very misleading. They should change the whole foundation serum thing to just a facial serum with a tint or something, because I was hoping it would be a serum base, but the coverage of a foundation to where it was comfortable, lightweight, hydrating, but it was also the coverage of foundation. So I think they should rename it and maybe reformulate it, because it says you have to reapply every 2 hours, and it's for sun exposure. So I'm not sure what they were getting at with that. I still don't understand, because I think that's from like their new like Beautifully Bare line. And then the next thing, I don't know, this was just a mess up on my part, and then I realized how bad this really was. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. So the reason I bought this is way back in the day, when the Age Rewind concealer was like all that in a bag of chips, which I have that now. I actually really, really, really like it. I bought this thinking that this was the concealer. I don't know why. I don't think I saw the little tube of the concealer. I saw this and thought this was the concealer. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't as into makeup as I am now back in the day, but this completely was so bad. I would apply this under my under eye and be like, why do people like this? It's so oily, it's so greasy. And it really is. The foundation one is greasy. It has a very pink undertone to it. And it has a very pink undertone to it. It's extremely greasy. It's very oily. I don't know what they were trying to get to with this, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like the same idea as the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. It smells weird also. I don't know what this is. But there's no coverage to it, and I mean, from experience, to put it on my under eye, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. It has SPF, but there's better things that you can get out there. Like, I would honestly recommend the Cosmetic CC cream that you can get. That is coverage of a foundation, SPF, but it feels like a lightweight moisturizer. So definitely skip out on this one. This was totally my mistake, but you live and you learn. And then the last thing I got on clearance, and I tried this and I was like, now I know why it's on clearance. This is the Almay Line Smoothing Liquid Makeup in 140 Buff. I thought line smoothing because I have expression lines on my forehead from going like this. Even my foundation right now is sinking into it. I can't find anything that prevents that. So I was like, oh look, line smoothing, let's try it. This is originally $12 on clearance for $5. I understand why it was on clearance now, because this was so horrible. So bad. If I've ever had a bad experience with foundation, it was this. This completely trumps the other ones. This, I would blend over my forehead. It would move when I applied powder on top of it. It would move when I applied bronzer. It was patchy. It was dry. It was streaky. It was so bad. I literally looked in the mirror. I was like, oh, I can't leave the house like this. So I had to completely wipe it off, completely start over. And this Almay stuff, like I said, this was $12. It's not cheap. It's not like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, which is like $4, you know, and that's a great foundation. It was just like, really? Like, come on, Almay. Like, isn't Carrie Underwood like the spokesmodel for them? I love Carrie Underwood. I was like, come on. What are you doing here? You gotta step up your products. Like, Carrie's supposed to use these things. And I know she ain't using no line smoothing and walking out with patchiness and her foundation moving all over her forehead. So it was kind of disappointing because I had high hopes for it because of my expression lines, but oh well. If you are wondering, I did film this tutorial. It's like a chit chat testing new makeup products video. And this lip, yeah, this is my new favorite thing. This is ColourPop's Monday Liquid Lipstick. They're ultra matte. It is honestly amazing. I love this eye look. I love everything that's on my face right now. Totally living for it. So I hope you guys, you know, enjoy this eye look and all that. It'll probably be up before this, so you can check it out, and I'll link it down below and put a card. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I know I was talking about products that didn't work out for me, but I feel like people need to know these things. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please comment down below a foundation that didn't work for you, no matter your skin type or anything. I honestly would love to know. That way I can either avoid those or also try them for myself. Maybe if you're oily skin and I have dry skin, you know, just try different things out. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.